but we'll see how it works on the fly. Also just realized that part of my graphics is built in. You know, I guess we'll hide this reset count for now. Because I don't plan on keeping a reset count for Dynamax Adventures. I'm just bouncing. There's too much bouncing all over the place because I don't really like hunt one particular legendary for a whole stream. It feels a bit more exciting for me if I like shake it up. And if you all don't mind, I'm gonna just like let Twitter know that we are onwards to Dynamax Adventure. So hopefully we can get more people on these streams and actually like have a little Dynamax Adventure party. Because that's the biggest reason why I like the concept of streaming these games. Just the concept of like working with a group on it. But I guess that's not enough reason of itself not to be a good host. Yeah, as you might be able to tell from the screen I'm at, like I haven't even beat a second gym yet. I was gonna do tonight, but then I got like right in the middle of it. What I use in Mirror? Well, I've been bouncing between softwares, and honestly, I really wish I could get something to work that could just plug in to my computer instead of like mirroring it. But what I'm using currently is called Lonely Screen AirPlay Player Receiver. Yeah, if you just look up Lonely Screen, that should get you what you need. And it's alright, it's like... There's some minor annoyances with it, but it's a lot better than the last thing I was using, especially considering the lack of the frickin' watermark. I don't know what you mean by repie it, so I'm not sure. So I'm probably not... I probably can't repie. The screen is still on the other stuff. You might have to clarify what you mean by other stuff. Cause like I'm watching the opening and S preview and I see Pokemon Go and Sword and Shield just fine. Oh, say again. Lonely Screen Player. Like a screen player that's all alone. Fun! At least I'm playing an RPG, so... But I think we got Joy-Con Drift joining us today on our Community Day adventures. Yep. Is Frozen with Go and Showdown or Stadium? Well, right now it's Frozen and Go because I try to click on a Pokemon for going on screen. No. I'm just gonna like... You might have to refresh your page because I have I have Twitch up on the browser and I'm looking directly through Twitch and it seems to be running fine for me minus the fact that the game freaking crashed. So you might have to refresh the browser or whatever you're watching on and that should do the trick. Yeah, if you were watching on mobile, maybe like rebooting the app would have fixed that problem. Yeah, sorry, got a little sidetracked. But I think I remember, that's right, I was going to go into Pokemon Go. Oh yeah, I just know that you swap names, like, I get so used to like just associating Lava with you regardless on what username it is, that I didn't even realize that you that you swapped already to the PC account. Yeah, so should I friend you on Switch? You don't need, maybe for another time, but I know that for this particular game mode, you don't need to friend me. How it works is like you go into the Dynamax Raid Adventure, and before you start, you like set up a code. You set up a code, and as long as multiple people use the same code, then you can go in the same raid together. So I kind of like this code from the last stream, so I'm going to use it again. 2525 2500. And anyone that jumps in on that code will be good. I mean, I was gonna like tweet out and try to see if anyone else wanted to specifically watch Sword and Shield before doing it. I was gonna do one round random, but if you want to jump in now, then fine. I'd rather do this with other people than go with complete randoms, even if we have to go with some AI in the process. So I'll start it up there. Link code is in the upper right corner of the Sword and Shield stream. You'll have to let me know if things feel off, cropped it off. Because I did just swap from GameCube over to Nintendo Switch, so I'd be very surprised if I didn't have to like mess around with some sort of settings. Alright. And I think this is the best time to just do what I was gonna do. It might be cheating, but I'm gonna change the game from Pokemon Gold to Pokemon Sword. You know, I should probably also update the title to with Dynamax Adventures. And for the final step of our 3-step plan to actually have friends to play around with. Now, I don't see anyone else joining us in the code here. Oh, you're just about to do it. I was just about to ask, like, did you need some time? Because I don't mind, like, just doing one round with randos while we're getting people together and, like, trying to get all this sorted out. And don't mind me if I'm not responding right away. Because I'm just over here doing my twitties. Copy link. New Electabuzz check. Yeah, I'm gonna quit out and restart the code. Just because... Well, if you're already in, just stay in and... Oh, I forgot to mention, because it's a common thing. Oh, you know what? I was about to ask if you were connected to the internet, but you're right. I'm the one not connected to the internet, because I just freaking jumped on here. Just to say, like, everyone makes the mistake of forgetting to connect to the internet, only to just realize I was doing dramatic irony of myself. Okay, that should be all good now. Now, I'm gonna do rando for this first time, but, like, if you see something I have saved that you want to do, like I said, I am just here for the ride, so I will hunt any shiny that chat wants to do. Yeah, and the rocket balloon is here in the mix too. Oh yeah, I should probably jump on invite others so people can actually join in. So many choices. Like, we got so many options to play around with. Hey, Lava Lizard! Now, did I actually finish that tweet? I did not. Hey, look. Don't mind me, I'm just, like, saying what I'm gonna write out loud, so the commentary isn't completely blank. Hey, y'all! Jumping over to... I mean, for the sake of the stream, might as well keep it separate. And... I mean, I used coaching on a Blaziken last round, and that was just like a nice thing to have, so I think I'm gonna play around with it again today. Hey y'all, jumping over Ghost type, don't let me forget. Yeah, this is exactly why I wanted to wait until I was done with the professor research to actually do the Dynamax Adventures, because I had a feeling like it'd be a little bit harder to multitask. Shoot, I forget what path I'm going in, and like I got... Right. I think like that's a path with a dark type. Sorry if I'm not... if people are shouting at me at chat. I'm like trying to multitask between playing these two games and actually finishing this frickin' tweet. Pokemon Sword for some Dynamax Raid Adventures with chat. Come on over and shiny hunt with us. Alright. The hard part is taken care of. Now I can go back to doing my job and actually talk around with the other people. Oh, ground. I'm sorry. Sorry that I just completely neglected everyone. Promise that the next one... Promise going forward that it'll be a lot easier to communicate with the chat. Because I can't think of any reason why I would want to, like, swap away from this screen. Yeah, I think, like... You can kind of see my logic behind, like, going this path, though, right? Because we got the dark type down here. Oh, right, because I'm a fighting type, and you're worried about the, like, fairy type getting swept out. Well, it's fine, because the fairy type took care of someone, and it wasn't even, like, fighting... It's fine, because the fairy type didn't even attack the fighting type. It just one-cold the freaking ground type with a move that none of us would have expected. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to see who's in the rocket balloon. Sierra. All the more reason to skip. Or, like, I can wait to take care of Sierra. Alright. I mean, I got the Dynamax, but I don't think I can do anything with it. Wow, did we literally do nothing? Great. I don't know. I don't think any of us actually have anything too effective. So... I think I'm just like gonna try to go for raw damage. And don't mind me while we're doing this now. I think I'm gonna like check some IVs out. Promise to pay better attention to chat now. So there'll at least be that. 1608. I'm kind of crossing my fingers in the back of all this that we get something nice hiding in the mix, or at least there's a diamond in the rough when it comes to my personal shiny collection in this game. For the sake of an icebreaker, how have people been enjoying if you play Pokemon Go and these games, how have you all been enjoying the whole Pokemon Home compatibility update that Pokemon Go got recently? Yeah, I mean, it was a rough start. Shiny? Shiny where? Oh, in my inventory, yeah, like, we did manage to get 3 shiny Electabuzz in our time frame hunting, but I have been hunting since Community Day started for me at like 11 o'clock. Oh, you got the shiny and gold. Congrats! Also, how the frick did this guy break out of an Ultra Ball? You're not even 1,000 CP, Mr. Electabuzz. That does remind me, I kind of was all over the place, so I kind of wanted to make sure I was... Yeah, 3 is an accurate count for shinies, unfortunately. Again, minus that rough start, it looks like we got for this particular guy just fine. Of course, like, now I'm getting all the low CP Electabuzz, even though it's raining. Of course, now that I'm all out of Pokeballs, I'm getting them. Oh, pardon me. Your best Electabuzz is only 2 stars, shiny. Alright. Cake tends to be a good Pokemon. Does anyone want it? I'm kind of wondering if I should replace Hitmontop, but I could find some use for coaching. Sure, I guess I'll take it. I assume like it's more powerful just because it has the Gigamax form than my Hitmontop anyways. It at least would be... No, that's not good. Actually, it's probably better that I keep the fighting type, because this will make going after the Sharpedo a lot easier, because we have a fairy and a fighting type. So yeah, I'll just take the Sharpedo, and it'll balance itself out. Let's see, wise glasses. I think I'm just gonna go for Life Orb, because Sharpedo's already a glass cannon Pokemon. So might as well just, if I'm gonna like be strong but frail, I might as well go all the way. And don't mind, I'm gonna just swap over to full screen for a little bit while I check up on friends in Pokemon Go. Don't worry, I'll swap back if we happen to come across any shinies along the way, but with how low I'm running on Pokeballs, I might as well like check my gifts and actually stack or stock up on them. Let's see, yeah. Oh man, I want to go for coaching, but you know, Sharpie is so frail that better off just like going for that damage right away. So might as well like open up gifts. Yeah, again, you're not missing anything on the Pokemon Go end. I'm just sending gifts. Plus, I just remembered that I had field research specifically for opening gifts. And okay, I guess there's one more person that can open gifts of, but people aren't opening / sending new gifts as much as I thought they would be. All good. And like you may have suspected, we didn't really miss much of anything. Wow. Man, I kinda wish I was paying attention, because I like looked back from checking Pokemon Go and saw like, wow, that Sharpedo's damage is halfway gone already. What did everyone do? And then I'm like, oh, that's right, we have an Alcremie that has very super effective moves. Perhaps I need another shiny from you, dude. You okay if I call you dude? I don't think I've ever actually asked that. Oh, like a chicken. I can give you a gift if you want. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. I'm humbled that you would want to give me something. Right now, I just want to focus on doing these video games. But I get the feeling we'll have some time later on to actually trade. Yeah, I'm glad you don't want the shark, because like I kind of need it just so we have something for the ghosts. Alright, do we want to go down this fighting path with the psychic dude, or do we want to go down ground for the berries? No, in Pokemon Go. Well, the trade increase only exists for a certain range, and I'm pretty confident we'd be out of that range like a chicken. So unfortunately you can't like... Oh, you mean like friend gifts. Sure. You know what, I'll go... Let me just go back into full screen so I can, like, get you the friend code. For Pokeballs and that, yeah. I mean, that would be... I don't typically, like, add friends too often, but if only for this stream, it would be convenient to have, like, another set of gifts. Yeah, so I'm not promising keeping any friends today, but I can at least, like... At least until I run out of gifts, I can, like, gift for gift. Do I swagger? That's... I'm not gonna risk that, honestly. I think I'm too fast for Assurance to work, but I mean, it is a dark... No, save the dark types for that. Alright, so... all that set. Friend code coming on screen. Actually, do I have... I don't think I have that particular Nightbot command on anyway, so I might as well just... 6-9... For those who want to gift for the day. Actually, probably should make it 2 separate lines to make it easier to copy and paste, but there you go. Again, just because of own personal codes with friendship, I can't promise that I'll keep anyone that I make friends for too long today, but I think I can like keep for a couple days and like send gifts back and forth. Good to hear, good to hear. Apologies if I don't respond right away. I am kind of multitasking between 3 different games at the moment. After all, I have to check on this Electabuzz before going through with that anyways. Alright, so that's good. Probably good to accept this friend request and send a gift. And all that should be set. Oh. Oh! I was gonna say, oh! What's O? Oh! That's O! Me dying, yo! I can't even use the excuse that we had a bad setup for just how bad we've been doing today. I think it's just just me getting overzealous and just getting so dead center on getting the best counters we can for the raid boss, not really keeping in mind the struggles would be just to beat those Pokemon. I mean, the good news is if we're super prepared for the boss and don't end up dying, then that means we don't have... It doesn't matter that we got knocked out twice by the Pokemon on the way here. You like Papatoad shiny? Well, I'm hoping for you, friend, that Papatoad actually stays shiny. Or gets shiny. Your preference. Hopefully, at the end of the day, it sparkles for you. Alright. I'm keeping Sharpedo. And yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to keeping Sharpedo and let everyone else do what they want. Yeah, it's probably for the best that the AI takes this anyways, because I kind of like El Creamy, even though it's not super effective against anything. It seems to have... It has that Gigamax, or Gigantamax, whatever you want to call it. It's got Celebrate, which might be a useful support move for the Vice... Oh man, I just can't get over the freaking officer's face. It's... Yeah, good luck to us all. Yeah, the officer's face. Have any of you seen Zootopia? Cause that officer's face kind of just gives me the same energy as that tiger officer from that game. And cool, I get the Dynamax to start off with, which should be good because, yeah, 111 max darkness against the Giratina is nice. Plus, maybe I won't get KO'd to the first thing that attacks me. I mean, it's kind of what I get for just staying at home, but it's kind of hoping that we get the shinies rolling a little bit more. Did I really not catch the Wurmple already? Don't know if I really want to waste my Ultra Balls on it, but at the same time, the more I clear out this field, the easier it'll be to check the shinies. Check the Electabuzz when they come in, see if they're shiny. Case in point, accidentally